These are more pictures of Harry and Meghan during their trip to Nigeria. And I get many comments that so many people behind them look unhappy. Well, those people are military people. They are there for the security of Harry and Meghan. This trip is an extremely big deal for Nigeria. They want to have a non-eventful event in that they want to have no evidence of danger. They don't want anyone to try to make a stand against the British, flashing a gun or doing anything to bring media attention, which would be negative on this event. The event was held to help Nigeria gain entrance into the Invictus group, which helps military men and women recover using sports from physical and mental injuries that occurred during their duty. Not only military men and women, but their families, their friends, all notice problems when people are injured during military duty, and everybody wants to support them to get better, to have a better future. There are things they can do to become and stay relevant to the community and have good, fulfilling lives, adapting to their injuries. So those people that you see, that everyone says, gee, they don't look happy, they look sad, those are either photographers trying to get a good picture. Those are possibly the military who are surrounding Harry and Meghan during the whole trip in order to prevent any possible thing happening to them, especially to Prince Harry. He is the son of the king, and they were the past colonizers of Nigeria. Nigeria has only been about 62 years into its independence from the colonizers. So they want to know everything about Prince Harry. They are going to protect him with their lives and all of the military that they can bring without making this look too horribly militaristic. But you can believe everybody who's surrounding them is close to the military, who were the ones that invited Harry to Nigeria to promote the Invictus Games, to show a modern side of Nigeria, to show that Nigeria is a modern, beautiful place and that people can come and visit. They even took Harry to the no-go zone and showed that the no-go zone on the day that Harry was there was very, very quiet, and it's a place where most people wouldn't feel comfortable going. Harry went surrounded by the military, and he looked very comfortable. It was not eventful. I get that back. And that was the first look that anyone has had in the no-go zone, because no one in Britain would ever go there. And Harry went there by himself, leaving Meghan 120 miles away. So very brave of Prince Harry. His life was totally protected by the Nigerian military. And I guess he had a couple of his non-Nigerian security there too, but in general, the Nigerian military was in total control, and Harry went there for that very, very special visit and glimpse at something that no one has ever seen before. Now here are Harry and Meghan when they were going to on a trip while he was still representing the royals. You can see she has binders she has to read through. Those binders will tell her about the national culture, the habits, the drinks, everything she's supposed to do and say, what her message is. They will tell her to stay on message. They will tell her how to act with the people that she's going to meet. The people behind them, again, you see these stern-faced people. Those are agents of the royal family who are there for security. And there's the same as you saw in Nigeria, the stern-faced people behind Harry and Meghan who were doing security in Nigeria. Exact same situation. So Harry and Meghan are used to being surrounded by security personnel. And before they do a trip for the royal family, they have intense information on the country they're visiting, and they create these huge binders of information in order that there are no or very few fubs. They tell you what to do, what to dress, where you're going, who are the people you're going to be meeting, so you can practice their names, everything. And this, I believe, was the Australian visit in 2018. And this is another picture of Meghan as she sits with official Nigerians at the Women's Summit. You can see her Hispanic type dress with the ruffles at the bottom. That's floor length with tiny straps. And she is talking about women and women's empowerment. Now that's a topic that varies from country to country, and I don't know exactly how happy the military were to have that as part of the tour, and I don't know how well that kind of talk is received in these families. Their culture is different. But that was Meghan's topic. And that's one of the things that had she been working with the royal family, they would have informed her about cultural differences, how Nigeria is very different from the United States, how it's very different from California and Montecito, the world of Hollywood that she grew up in, and just the cultural differences, the different expectations of women from Hollywood to Nigeria. But Meghan looks great, and she is dressed in a Hollywood sort of style, which is really what she represents. She represents Hollywood, California. so. Like and subscribe. It's a different world out there. It's a very different world when you go to these foreign countries. And you must be open to the cultural differences, the differences of their experiences in the past, and their different futures. Like and subscribe. Bye.